What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So, Garmoth just happened. We got trash, as usual. So, yeah, we haven't been doing much today. What I'm gonna do, is probably, I wouldn't say grind, but I'm gonna do the quest because I want more black energy residue. So, yeah, let's go to the crow's nest. But anyway, I've been wondering, would you guys like to see some Node War videos? Once again, before you even say anything, it's not really as exciting as you may think it is. Like watching a siege or like a castle war, those are pretty fun to watch sometimes. Node Wars are just kind of like not as exciting. I have one from earlier this week when I was warring with my guild. It was about like an hour and a half. We didn't win, but there were some cool moments. That was about it. So maybe I'll make like a montage instead of like I could upload the highlights of it, but I don't know. I don't really have too many clips, especially because we didn't really win the node either. So that's one thing. We fought some pretty strong guilds. Alright, so before we do anything, let's go. Oh crap, this guy over there is probably going to Blood Wolves as well. I wonder if they changed it so... Don't Blood Wolves give something now? Let me see. Blood Wolves... No, I still don't know what this does, by the way. Simple alchemy to get a black magic crystal. Okay. I do want a Hooms, though. I've been actually thinking about making or doing the story quests again on a second character. Mostly because I don't want to spend 400 mil doing quest for Whom crystals again. And I'd rather just do questing and get it. Also, one thing I made yesterday, I don't know if it was more or less intentional. I kind of wanted to build stacks, but I made a Trina axe, so I guess that's good for war. Yeah, and I hit that on a 60 stack. And surprisingly enough, I bet you wouldn't know that for some reason that Trina axe feels like the same enhancement rate as an average like boss gear piece, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Also, that was a good test yesterday from the Node War. Like, after the Dark Knight changes, they made where things cost stamina. Like, especially, okay, so this ability costs stamina, and dash, and like all of these cost stamina as well. So I don't know, I feel like DKs are harder to play a little bit. You will notice a difference. But I don't know. The damage 10% thingy they gave instead for, like, I don't know, nerfing Dark Knights even though they were already at the bottom. Which, you know, kind of weird. Dark Knights are already considered dead class, and then they nerfed it even more. But decided to give them 10% PvP damage. I legitimately don't think that helped. Maybe if people in Korea complain about it, they'll actually change something, but not happening. Probably should have brought some more pot walls out here. And I still didn't really notice too much of a difference in fighting Strikers and Mystics. Since they got nerfed, like, you know how magic classes did, like, no damage to them? And apparently it's supposed to be like another 6 to 8% more damage to Strikers and Mystics. I sort of noticed a difference from that. It's just, like, it's still hard to kill them, but even at 260 plus AP. But then again, I didn't really know their gear score either. They could have been, like, the same thing. I still think Dark Knights will lose, like, 100% of the time against equally geared Strikers and Mystics. Also, one other thing, we did more books. The last few of them, the quests I did, weren't really like super exciting, so I just did them off recording. They were just like, here, use alchemy station, make one thing. I'm like, oh, okay. And so I did that. But we're on book 6 now, which is the one that gives you the 1 AP, the highlight. And you get that one from defeating Quint, which is the ogre boss that spawns on Saturdays. So for all of you, I would recommend trying to get that 1 AP as soon as possible, because Quint is a boss that usually doesn't die, just because like either the loot is trash or people don't like running it. So I'd recommend trying to get that done as soon as possible, because once everyone starts getting their clear of it, I don't know if people are gonna continue running it. So they might have to like nerf the boss or something, or like, I don't know, but yeah, just keep that in mind. That boss never really died before the event, so try to get it done, you know, this Saturday if you can. Because you don't want to miss out on 1 AP, it's a lot. Where am I going? Like, I'm stupid. I don't know this rotation that well. I've also been testing out the new wound system with your ultimate, and I don't know if it's good or not. Like, when I get wounded, I just immediately get destroyed because Dark Knight, but that's beside the point. I don't know if it's better than just 100%ing or your Z buff. If I got a Hoom Crystal, that would be amazing. Nope. Also, for the record, I don't really think Blood Wolves or this area I'm at is a good grind spot. I'm just here because I like the dark black energy residue thingy it gives, and I need to collect about 1,400 total. In case today I ever get a Garmoth's Heart, I'm gonna need it. Yeah, that thing. I'm gonna bet it, if it goes to pre-order, it goes for 8 point something billion. Which is pretty crazy because remember that event where they were giving them away for free? They were going for like less than 6. Though I'd personally like a Vel's Heart more than a Garmoth's Heart. But that requires going out and doing ocean content. $8 bill? $8 bill. I don't really think the heart is worth that much, to be honest. I think it's probably worth maybe like $4 to $5 bill. At very most. Because every week that Garmoth goes up, then more people get it. So eventually the price is going to lower. But the fact that Garmoth spawns at like freaking midnight Eastern time is never a really great feeling on this weeknight. Maybe one day in the future, very unlikely, but maybe one day they'll sell like Garmoth's Heart, Vel's Hearts and stuff on the Night Vendor at like, I don't know, triple max. That would be amazing. Oh, the next AP bracket for me for Unawakened is 257, and definitely need that one. So I'm gonna get it from the 1 AP, and then I'll just put another Capris level into my Offen, and that'll get me to 257. So luckily that doesn't require too much effort. I just need to wait till Saturday till Quint spawns. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like wandering wherever there are big packs of objective. So Central Market comes out on the 20th. They on NA and EU, I believe. They already made an announcement of the release date, so that's pretty cool. There's a lot of good and bad things, like with the new Central Market. I know Korea has it, and a few other Asian servers or Asia servers. So we can't really compare NA market to like any others, so we're just gonna have to see how much things cost when it comes out. Like, sure, we could look at screenshots or other streamers on different servers, but for NA and EU, I just feel like it's different. And like, for example, Korea's Vel's Heart is going for like 8 bill. I don't really think that's going to be the case for NA. Oh yeah, last day of the rice or the rice cake event. Feels bad. I like this rice cake event. It was nice. Oh, I got a cronstone. Just one cronstone though. The other 3 were from Garmoth. How many I can pull. Getting a lot of dragon scale fossils though. By the way, just for the record, when you get the dragon scale fossils, you should never really use them. You should like sell them, because I'm pretty sure it's easier and less expensive to make a 20 stack than spending 15 mil on a guaranteed one. Like, sure, we all have bad days where it might cost more than 15, but I would say like 8 out of 10 times I can make a 20 stack in less than 15 mil. You do you if you have a lot of money. You hate enhancing for some reason, or just making 20 stacks. We're almost done here. Just need a lot more of those executioners somewhere. One day I'll find a Whom's crystal here, and that would be a great day. Because I still, like, I don't know, I'm still torn for Dark Knight specifically. If any of you have tested the difference between 4 Whom's versus 4 Macalods, because currently I just run 2 Whom's. But people said the 4 effect works. Like, you get the 2 and the 4. So, for example, let me try to explain this. If you had 4 Whom's crystals, you would get the 2 and the 4, so like 300 HP in total. That's the way it was explained to me. So yeah, if I could get another bit of health, that would be nice. I don't know if that'd make it better for Dark Knights, but I mean, I sure wouldn't die as much. Dang it. I don't need sesame, I just need the beans. Oh. Hello. Okay, so I just need 7 more executioners and we're done. It's a really bad habit for me to use the spirit dash, like trying to dash into an enemy. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that. Whatever. Okay, so this ability, yeah, that's not. I don't think that's a protected. Yeah, there's no protection. If you dash into a group of enemies thinking you're gonna kill them, yeah, that's not really how it works. And it's a bad habit. I do it. I should stop. I think it used to have super armor on it, but, you know, not anymore. It doesn't. Just give me a Hooms crystal one time. Also, we're starting to stock up more sharps again, so that means if we get more sharps, we can do some enhancing again. And or there's another artisan sale. We also got the 1 DP from the adventure quest. 1 DP really does not help you. It's just kind of, do you have it? Yes. Okay, good. If not, I'm gonna get wrecked even faster. I don't actually know where I'm going. I feel like, hold on, I should probably do this one. You. I don't care about the rewards. Give me black energy residue. We have 1 more, or 2 more to turn in. One day we'll get more tier 9 horse materials as well, so we'll be able to do more dream horse attempts. We have a 10 stack right now, and I don't really know the enhanced chances for dream horses, but people said that it's like 1% per fail stack, and if that's like really a 10%, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, we got 66 black energy residue today. $720, so we're about like halfway to our goal of 1400 or 1375, whatever the requirement to turn your plus Newt. If you ever get the Garmoth's Heart, that plus like 1375 is the calculated thing that you need to turn your offhand into a fiery one. All right. So this is a quest that we got from Fortune Cookie. Usually, I think these quests are kind of trash, but this one gives you a hard and sharp, so I think that's worth it. Okay. Let's go to Western Guard Camp. Dude, hold on. Let me just... Can I Traveler's Map? Because I'm a lazy individual. Duvinkroon, Ahip, Outpost. Yeah, right. I want to go to, like, Heidel or something. 1 second. So, did you guys get a lot of good stuff from the rice cake event? It ends tomorrow during maintenance. But, yeah, overall I got a lot of, like, magic tools. I did get some, like, hard sharps and memfrags, though, so that was pretty sweet. Kind of want to do some enhancing, but then again, all my gear, or like all the backup gear that I'd be using is like 0 durability. That feels bad. Also yesterday, I have a 98 stack on my witch now. That's not great. I was going for Tets, made 98, 100, basically the same thing, to be honest. We got a 98, then a 94, and a good 110. So the smart thing for me to do would be to stop enhancing on those 90s and use it for like Tet accessories. But I don't know. I could just hit a Tet accessory or hit a Tet weapon and pen attempt it on the 110. Probably not a smart idea. I think the smart thing for me to do is just stop and start a new stack. Luckily, though, now that our gear is mostly, or our gear is above soft cap, I just enhance on backup gear nowadays because not only is it bad to go down in AP, but as a Dark Knight, it's even worse than like a Mystic going down in AP, because, yeah. Anyway. Just in general, overall, I'd say use backup gear to enhance. Doesn't matter what class you are. It's just especially bad if you have no backups as a DK. Alright, so let me see. Oh dang, some dude got a Basilisk belt from actually defeating the Basilisk Watcher. I didn't know people grinded there anymore, except for like memes and stuff. I did that once. Didn't get anything good. Alright, well, I'll split the recording and I'll see you guys in a second.